With just under 2 months to go before the release of the new standalone game from Gearbox, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is shaping up to be potentially the best game in the series to date. Today they dropped a new trailer and I'm going to take you in depth and show you some of the things that you might have missed. Starting off with this, that's right, effervescent items. Now, these appear to be crystals or stones, possibly used to purchase effervescent gear from a merchant in the game maybe, I don't know. Having rarities above legendary was something that was sorely missed in Borderlands 3. We get another one dropping right here as you can see, and you'll see more even drop later on in this video as well. Jumping ahead just a little bit, you can see the effects of one of the new class's action skills around the corners of the screen here, but more on that in just a moment. This new enemy is one of my favorites that we've seen from all the trailers. I'm calling him an Eye-Clops since I don't really know what he's actually called, but in this clip you can see what happens when you kill him. His eye pops out and appears to try and float away. Maybe this guy's like the Wonderlands equivalent of the Goliaths from previous games, but instead of popping their heads to make them level up and like evolve, these guys are just eyeballs that level up after you kill their bodies. I don't know, I'm just spitballing here. See some more crystals popping up here in these clips, and then some more new interesting enemies with these sea monkey people. I love the way that they move, how they kind of like slither. Again, I don't know what these guys are called, so I'm just going to call them sea monkey people. This is followed by the introduction of one of the new classes, the Graveborn. The Graveborn sacrifices health to gain increased damage, which sounds a lot like the concept of what we called URAD builds in Borderlands 3. Basically, in those builds, you purposely lowered your health below half to gain the effects of the unhealthy radiation damage bonuses, or URAD for short. It was a powerful but sometimes dangerous playstyle that a lot of players seem to enjoy. The Graveborn has a skill called Reaper of Bones, which the trailer describes as gain bonus lifesteal and magic damage for a duration as your health continuously drains, which also sort of reminds me of Krieg and his skill Release the Beast, which you could activate when he hit below 33% health. But this new skill is very much its own unique thing, it seems like, and I'm eager to see how this affects playstyles. This could be an insane amount of fun. Also, Graveborn has very flexible fingers. Ladies. Then there's Dire Sacrifice, a skill not unlike Phase Slam, which Amar the Siren in Borderlands 3 was known for. However, this skill does appear to be quite a bit different as well. It says sacrifice 20% of current health to deal dark magic damage to all nearby enemies. Dark magic is a new elemental type, which is essentially lifesteal. It will siphon enemy health to give you health regen. So Graveborn sounds like a stupid amount of fun to me, teetering on the edge of death, but dealing ridiculous damage in the process. And as if that wasn't enough, Graveborn also gets a companion, an adorable, okay, well, it's a floating skull friend who may or may not be cursed. Up next, we're introduced to the final playable class, the Spore Warden, and while the name doesn't sound all that fearsome, they do have a magical bow that fires 7 arrows at once, and an actually adorable mushroom companion that doesn't wear pants. Their secondary action skill is called Blizzard, which creates 3 frost cyclones that seek out enemies, and I'll be honest, the Spore Warden is the only class that I'm not really super into so far. That may change as we learn more about them, honestly, but compared to the other classes, the only thing I like about them is their mushroom companion, at least so far. Finally, they mentioned multi-classing, a new feature in Wonderlands that allows you to combine classes later on in a playthrough, which has me thinking about doing a StabboGraver Graveborn hybrid, or a StabboGraver or Grave-O-Mancer. I don't know what to call it. Anyhow, I'm gonna stab and slam some fools. Let me know in the comment section below what class combos you guys are most looking forward to running. But that does it for this closer look at the trailer. I'm pumped for Wonderlands. If you'd like to pre-order, I have my creator link down in the pinned comment of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.